Oh my god, I am finally free from the Crash Bandicoot 3 curse. It has been a wild journey, but we're finally done. So now it's time to move on to bigger and better things. Definitely better, since I don't like Crash 3, so there you go. Hello everybody. I'm dying. But also, I'm Jonathan Wolf. And welcome to a brand new Retro Achievement Mastery. Today, we are finally going to be tackling our first brand new game that hasn't been covered on my main channel. Well, we're still going to tackle the other games, specifically Tomb Raider for the 30th anniversary next year. But when it comes to the game we're doing now, it's a game that I haven't done on the channel before. On the main channel, at least, because, main channel, this one's in the archives if you're watching this, so yeah. Basically, the mastery for today, or we're going to start today, is Alien Trilogy for the PlayStation 1. Now, if you watched the Crash Bandicoot 3 finale of the VODs, and also the Crash 3 video, I will be doing the Saturn version as well. However, the main focus for this game will be the PlayStation version. So just to show you real quick, unfortunately I cannot show you the grid with the Saturn version, but Alien Trilogy has 89 achievements, while the Saturn version has 67. Now, even though the Saturn version has less achievements, they do remove specific achievements. More specifically, they remove the achievements on beating every level on the hardest difficulty, which we're going to talk about later since we're not going to do that yet. However, this game does have 10 exclusive achievements that are not present on the PlayStation set. So from this achievement all the way to from this one, Whoopie Freaking Do, to Alien, all of these achievements are brand new original for the Saturn version. So yeah, this is our first game where we have different versions, but the sets are not the same. So it's not a case like Toy Story 2. So that's very interesting. Now, Alien Trilogy on PS1, the set for this game is, I'm not gonna lie, it's not that terrible, especially considering that you can literally master this game if you want. You can literally master this game in just one playthrough. However, for the sake of this walkthrough, not to mention that I do want to get back to this game. Not the insanely hard way, since it's been a long time since I played this game, at the very least the PlayStation version. Since just to show you real quick, actually no, I'm not gonna. Just to show you real quick, when did I master this game? I mastered this game back in July 2023, the PlayStation 1 version, I should mention. I'm currently I did start mastering the Saturn version back in September, but I did stop because I was actually focused on mastering Metroid. Not to mention, Silksong came out, so I was playing nothing but that game when I stopped playing the game, or when I was currently mastering the game. But yeah. 89, but yeah, basically we have your typical achievements, which is to beat every level. We then have the 100% achievements, which are probably the most annoying achievements of the set. And I'll tell you why. In fact, do they actually mention it? They kind of mention it, but whatever. But yeah, we need to get 100% on every level, which is getting all kills, all secrets, and all mission objectives. And then we have beating every level on the hardest difficulty, which I'm going to mention what it is later. And then we have beating some bonus levels, which are not required to beat the game, but they are very important since they will allow you to get some ammo. And then we got achievements for getting your weapons in specific levels. And then we have challenge achievements, which are probably the more interesting achievements of the bunch, since, you know, if I were, I can only say right now that when I do this video for the main channel, I'm just gonna mention like what the level is, the objectives, and how hard it is to beat the level, and that's pretty much it. Because yeah, these levels are pretty simplistic. Not to mention the fact that if you can tell by this screenshot right here, you can immediately tell what this game is. Because yeah, Alien Trilogy is a Doom game, or it's a Doom clone. It's a Doom clone. Like, there's no beating around the bush. Alien Trilogy is a Doom clone. However, I will say that this is actually one of the best Doom clones out there. And I do have a funny story about this game, but yeah, I'm gonna start the game because we want to let's have some gameplay as we talk about this game. So yeah, I'm finally done with this piece of shit. So now let's move into this amazing piece of PlayStation goodness. So let's go. And speaking of Crash 3, fun fact, I'm actually recording this literally like an hour after I mastered Crash 3. Yeah, the reason I'm actually starting this one now is because I want to advance on the next game, so that, I don't focus on one game and then, I have to start recording the next game and then do the script and all that. Because yeah, as I work on the Crash 3 video during the night, I can just work on the script of this game, which is going to be more effective. That's basically why the Cyber Chase video went up that fast after Luigi's Mansion, because I literally mastered that game literally the same day I mastered Luigi's Mansion. So yeah, not to mention that game was incredibly short. So yeah.
Burke, we've lost contact with the colony on LV-426. Take Gorman and his team to investigate. We don't want anyone to learn that the company has deliberately infected colonists in order to smuggle alien specimens past ICC quarantine.
Yes, sir.
It's imperative that you get Ripley to trust you. She's familiar with the xenomorph, and we may need her help to bring one out alive.
Understood.
All right, understand this. The Bioweapons Division had orders to eliminate anyone who attempts to interfere. Obviously, they won't be aware of your team's mission.
Good luck, Ripley.
Accessing computer system. Security codes. We're in. Stay frosty, people.
And that's how one of the greatest first-person shooters on the PlayStation 1 started. Oh man, it feels so good to come back to this game. Man, I'm just gonna put this right here, right now. I fucking love this game. This is one of my favorite old-school first-person shooters of all time. If not my favorite, although GoldenEye is pretty... I actually really did enjoy GoldenEye, but no, this game is... In terms of Doom clones, this is definitely my absolute favorite. It is such a fantastic game. And yeah, for those who are wondering why I'm in the options, is because if we let the title screen run for long, it's going to play a demo, and I don't want a demo. But yeah, that's it. But yeah, here we go. Alien Trilogy on the PlayStation 1, and God, I'm gonna geek out with this game a lot. Because my introduction to this game was back when I was a wee young lad. Back when I was a baby wolf. Alright, now before we actually talk about that, I want to talk about the difficulty. Because the difficulty is actually something very important. So, there are 3 different difficulties. We have Acid Rain, Raging Terror, and Xenomania. Now, I'm not going to talk about Xenomania until we beat the game one time, or the first time. However, Raging Terror and Acid Rain are very important. So, Acid Rain... Okay, I'm going to be honest. If you struggle with this... If you want to play this game, and you've never played this game before, I highly recommend you play on Acid Rain. Because enemies take less hits to kill. And there's also a quirk about this game that is not present on this difficulty. However, for the sake of a challenge, I'm going to go with Raging Terror. So I'm going to go on normal. Although, this is going to bite me in the ass because there is an achievement that I am incredibly terrified to go for. Because we need to essentially try our best to not take damage whatsoever. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. But yeah, we're going to talk about the achievement later. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I need to get my timer. There it is. So, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Incoming data transfer. Mission brief. Alright. You are advised to clear the entrance for the Marine drop crew by removing crates and barrels and barricades and dispatching any xenomorphs you may encounter. Note that due to the protective design of the barrels for transportation, your 90mm will be ineffective in the removal. Search out alternate means. One of the most iconic songs in all of FPS. And I've got a shotgun. Amazing. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. He didn't die. Alright. So. Alright, just to see real quick. Am I on the go? Am I on the good? Okay, yeah. Alright, so. As you may notice by the counter, or by the counter on the bottom, we do have a couple of challenge achievements. So the first one is we have to kill 50 enemies with the pistol, which is the weakest weapon in the game. And as you see right there, it says resets upon death. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this also means that you're not allowed, that you also need to do this in one session, meaning that if you reset the emulator or you close the game, you have to start over. And basically, this applies to every weapon. So we got 50 with a pistol, 100 with a shotgun, 75 with a flamethrower, 200 with the pulse rifle, 100 and 150 with a smart gun. Now, this may sound a lot, but trust me, you're going to get it naturally if you use the other weapons. And you may notice that I kill a Xenomorph warrior with the pistol, and that is because there's another achievement for killing 10 warriors with the pistol. Now, it doesn't need to be exclusively with the pistol, as you saw right there, but basically what you have to do is you have to make sure that the final hit from the killing blow essentially has to be from the pistol. And oh no, I took damage. So yeah, now that we got the I killed the blast radius. So now that basically we did get the shotgun, and the shotgun is going to help us destroy those explosive barrels, since our 9mm is not going to work. All right, so I'm gonna work for the pistol first because that's the more annoying one. Now, because I'm playing on normal, the biggest change from normal to easy is that if you walk over an alien corpse, you will take damage. Also, the timer is covering the health. You know what? Let's put it on the other side, because the other side doesn't have anything. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the oh wait, but the achievement is gonna be there. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's just put the timer there. I can just tell you my health, or I can just do this. I can just lower it here-ish, I guess. Because it's really not gonna matter, because there's gonna be blue lines below the green thing, but it will happen when I have more health, which, you know, it's a good thing because we want to have more health. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. I don't care. Let's just leave it normally. All right. Okay. I do want to be careful because there's 2 warriors here. Hey, there we go. But yeah, basically, if you're playing on easy, if you walk over the alien corpses, you will not take acidic damage. So that is something that, so that is an advantage on playing on. That is a big advantage when it comes to playing on, what's it called? Playing on easy. But also, the Xenos do take less hits to kill, because if you're playing on easy mode, the warriors take 3 shotgun shells. So that's actually an interesting factoid you want to take into consideration. Okay. Now, another thing that you want to keep in mind is that the way damage works in this game is every time the aliens do their pain state, which I guess I'll show you when we fight another warrior, because there is another warrior coming up. But when they do their pain, or when they have their pain state, they will be completely invincible. So essentially, you wanna take advantage from Hicks and do small controlled bursts. Also, I keep also because I played the Saturn version relatively recently. I still have the control scheme of that game memorized. All right. So right here we got a battery, and the battery is very important because the battery will allow you to open the door to finish the level. So that's very important. Okay. Also, these guys move a lot in a zigzag pattern, so if you don't like fighting Revenants from Doom, from classic Doom, then boy, you're gonna hate this game. As someone who despises Revenant, those bony bastards from classic Doom, I can vouch that it's very annoying. Alright. There are still more face huggers, so let's go and let's stick with a pistol. Oh, I got him. Nice. So, yeah, as you can see by that projectile from your pistol, every weapon except for the shotgun is a projectile weapon. The shotgun is actually a hit scan weapon, which for those who don't know what hit scan means, go play classic Doom or classic Tomb Raider, because they're basically the same concept. Oh my god. Yeah, that's one thing that is kind of annoying, the fact that, you know, because it's not hit scan, having to precisely aim is kind of hard. And yeah, right here we got this terminal. You can only use it with, you can only activate the terminal with a battery. And there we go. That is level 1. Entrance. And I missed an alien somewhere, because of course I did. So, so basically, the way the stats work is that aliens basically means the amount of kills. You'll get 100 if you kill every alien. Secrets basically relate to, you know, all the secrets you can find. And then we got mission. Now, mission is the most important stat of the 3, because if you don't have enough percentage from the mission, if you don't have enough percentage on the mission stat, you are either going to skip a rearming level, which are very important, but also, you know, necessary for an achievement. But also, if you have a low percent, the game will force you to redo the level. And yes, and no, I'm not kidding when I say that. The game will actually force you to restart the level. And yeah, so yeah, basically you want to prioritize the mission stat no matter what if you just want to beat the game. Now, aliens is a very annoying stat, because I did mention that there is an achievement for getting 100% in all 3 stats. If you're playing normally, I am almost positive that getting 100% aliens is almost impossible to do, because there are some times where aliens will straight up not spawn, and trying to get every possible kill in the level might not even give you 100%, to the point that how are you going to get 100%? Well, we're going to talk about it when we do the Xenomania run, because that's going to be our saving grace, our silver bullet, essentially, or our silver lining. But there we go. That's level 1, which is called Entrance. And yeah, they don't actually mention the names. They don't actually tell you the level name. You can actually find it out in outside of the game. But yeah, we got level 1, Entrance. So now we have level 2, which is Outer Complex. I might actually have the list right here with me. Also, let me move my monitor a bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, mission brief. You must locate the main junction room and activate all 3 control panels. This will allow further penetration into the colony. Pick up any seismic survey charges as they are essential for the removal of temporary walls. Now, the last portion of this text screen usually signifies what your mission is. So, for example, in the last level, the mission was to destroy all the red barrels. And this one is using the seismic charges to destroy walls. So yeah, that's basically if you're wondering when, and also if you pause the game, if you check mission, you can see your mission again. Okay, now we gotta be careful because there's a warrior here. So yeah, as you can see, when the alien goes like and goes like flinches, that's their pain state. And when they do that pain state, you cannot damage them anymore with other weapons if you can have rapid fire on a specific weapon. And this is gonna be more. And this is gonna be more noticeable when you fight the big bad of every at the end of every level or every section, because this game is called Alien Trilogy, and this game released in 1996. And back then, there were 3 Alien movies, so I wonder, what is that a reference to? But yeah, as you can very clearly see by the look of this place, this looks very similar to Hadley's Hope from Aliens. And I gotta say right now, it feels very wrong not watching the watching the extended version or watching the theatrical version of that movie, because I got so used to watching the what's it called, the extended cut. That is not that I got used to that being the canon movie, if for lack of a better term. Oh my god. Die! Alright. Ah! I keep pressing square to dash. No, that's how you do it in the Saturn version. No, you sprint with R2. Oh, hello. Oh, what the? Where are you guys coming from? Oh, I know where I'm at. Okay. I'm at the other side of the entrance. Because, yeah, if I go through this steam area, I'm gonna be where that first warriors came from when I started the level. Oh, no, I took damage. Alright, I'm just gonna use this. Ooh, right there we got some seismic charges. Yeah, as you can see, below my health, it says charge 2. I don't know if I can actually see it on the thing. Yes, I can. Okay, I'm at 89 health. Oh no. And yeah, basically the charges are basically a explosive that you can actually throw to, which you can actually use to instantly kill. You know what? I'm just gonna run. And I press square, which is the button to throw the charges. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Okay. That was a big oof. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's just open the door, get on the floor, and hopefully not get hugged by a face. Okay, I'm gonna enter this from backwards, cause... No? I thought there were spiders that spawn. Okay. Never mind then. Oh, they're probably gonna spawn when I open the door. Aha! I knew it. Okay. Don't kill it. Okay. Hey! Yes, this pea shooter can indeed kill them. And there we go. We killed 10 Xeno warriors, or drones. I think what's their official name. Hi, you're... What are you doing here? I thought there was only 2 of them. Okay. And the... What is going on, man? Why... I don't remember these enemy layouts. I thought there was only 2... I thought there were only 2, what's it called? 2 warriors here. Okay, that was definitely a rude awakening. How am I doing on the pistol kills? Oh. We're at 26. Yeah, 26. Although I didn't see the number go up when I killed that spider. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna run just in case I accidentally throw a charge. Speaking of charge, if we check the auto map, you're gonna see that right ahead of me there's actually a blue line, and yeah, basically right here, if we throw a charge, we can actually destroy this wall, and this is actually a secret, so that's cool. And in here we can get a flamethrower. And a hypo pack now, or hyper pack, I think. And with this, you're basically invincible. So yeah, let's rush real quick to this door. And as you can see, he's trying to bitch slap me, but he's failing miserably. Ha 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 ha. And there it is, our new flamethrower. Oh, it's this room. Okay, 26. Wait, why is it not moving forward? I very clearly killed the... Oh, whatever. You know what, whatever. Ah! Oh god, I'm in a wall. Where am I? what's going on? Why I'm not getting the pistol kill increase? Maybe it's still increasing, but it's just not being picked up. Maybe that's the case. I'm gonna pretend that's what's happening. Okay. Now, is there a door I haven't gone to yet? Yes, there is. Okay, I know where it is. It's back here. And it's this room. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, that's actually another thing you gotta keep in mind, is that when you release, if an alien is inside a box, you cannot kill it immediately. You have to wait a couple of seconds until the iframes just go away, which makes absolutely no sense. But you know what? You gotta deal with it. Okay, and I believe that's the last room. So now we gotta go back to the beginning, and we have a warrior waiting for us at the end. Alright, let me change to the pistol just in case. And there it is. We got Outer Complex. So yeah, the way this playthrough is going to go is, if I get 100% in a level, then that's cool. But my main focus is beating the game. And yeah, as you can see, once you beat a game, you get a password. However, if you have a memory card, you can just save your game. And yeah, see, as you can see there, it says Section 1, Level 3. So yeah, Section 1 is basically, you know, the colony complex, essentially. Or the colony base. Okay, so here we have our first rearming level. Now, this is actually a bonus level, and I don't remember actually how you're supposed to unlock them, but I do know that you need a certain percentage of mission for every level before the rearming level so that you can actually get access to them. But yeah, you may rearm your arsenal here, but we can only hover for 60 seconds as the area is about to self-destruct. Okay, now the most important thing I'm going to go for is right here, because in here there is a very important item that is going to be essential to get a particular achievement. And oh crap, I ran out of charges. Oh, there's 2 more. Also, holy crap, it's dark. It's dark on my end. But yeah, at the end of this course of this little area, we're gonna have an adrenaline burst. Now, and the adrenaline burst is going to boost you up to 200 health. Now, the reason this is important is because... Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. I made it, but I also didn't make it. And yeah, basically, if the time runs out, you're not gonna die. The level just ends. So yeah, that's basically what it happens. And you'll still get the achievement. So yeah, you just need to play it. That's basically it. But the adrenaline burst is very important because there is an achievement in this game where you need to have 400 HP during the game. And the way you have to do this is, okay, so there are 2 types of, there's 3 types. There's 3 types of healing items in this game. The first one is the adrenaline burst. The adrenaline burst, which is, for a lack of a better term, a megasphere from Doom. Although you don't get armor because armor is actually a separate thing, which we will talk about literally in the next level right here. There's also the medkits, which heal you only if you are below 100%. And then there are the derm patches. And basically the derm patches will give you 1 extra HP. And basically that's how they work. Now, there's no max health. But you can actually get to an ultimate max if you get every derm patch in the game and, don't take damage. And yeah, basically what you have to do is you have to collect these derm patches to essentially get your HP to 400. And that is probably the scariest achievement of the set, because in the worst case scenario, you might have to do a full playthrough again just to get this. So yeah. Okay, so now we have level technically level 3, but the game calls it but according to the game is level 4 because the rearming levels are technically a level. But this is recreation rooms. So we got the recapture of the colony is progressing well. However, as we have feared, our security people have been infected and must be eliminated. Power up all of the lights, destroy anything that lives, and pull out so that we may remove any carcasses and secure the area for rehabilitation. So, when I first played this level, I thought for a moment that we were fighting like zombies. But no, that's not the case. These guys are not zombies. These guys are just, I guess, infected with some sort of virus, which I have no idea from what alien media they actually pull that off, because, enemies, humans are either bad or good depending on the amount of greed they desire from the company. So, there's that. But yeah, basically these guys are equipped with a pistol. Now, there is an achievement for killing humans with a pistol. However, killing those guys does not is not available, or you will not get the achievement if you kill those guys, essentially. Okay, so in this pool, I believe there's like 3 facehuggers. Yeah, I see 1. Okay, let me see if the pistol thing got fixed. Oh, there's 4. Oh. Okay, the counter's still going. Oh my god, I'm getting face hugged to death. Alright, let's pick up the armor. So yeah, we got an acid vest, which is basically armor. And basically the way armor works in this game is the same as the modern Doom games, where when you take damage, you're going to lose armor, and once you lose all of your armor, you're then going to start losing health. Okay, now, you may notice in the automapper, well, you cannot zoom in unless you get the automapper, but there's actually a green thing in front of me. What I like to do is just use the flamethrower to lower that secret gate. So yeah, look at that. We're finding secrets. And we also got a shoulder lamp. So yeah, here we got a shoulder lamp. And basically this will allow you to brighten things up. I'm not going to do it yet because, well, it's still relatively bright. Although I do know where I'm going to use it. Hey, buddy. I'm getting censored, guys. What's with the beeping? Okay, that's odd. Oh, it's the music. Okay, I don't want to exit the game because, you know, I'm in the middle of, mastering it. I'm probably going to take a break after finishing Sector 1. Everything is going wrong. I love it. Also, Coda volume. How am I doing on the achievements? On the challenges? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to mute the music, and then I'm going to but I'm going to focus on the pistol achievement, and then I'm gonna just reset the game. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, and it's very easy to add the music in this game because the music actually loops. The music actually loops in this game once it's over. Oh my god. And yeah, when you get face hugged, you will take damage. Oh, what happened? Well, that sucks. Okay, and this is the point where these guys are gonna take more hits. Also, I'm not getting more kills. That is very annoying. That is very annoying. Yeah, there's like, it seems to be like, since that there's like a limit on how many enemies you can kill for the thing to actually start increasing. That's kind of annoying. Okay, those are spiders. Yep. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Okay, that's pretty dumb. Here we got another shoulder lamp. And here's where we can get the what's it called? The automapper. Let there be light. Okay. Now if we check these lockers. If we check the automapper, you're gonna see some blue stuff. The blue stuff means that you can actually destroy these things. So that's pretty cool. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Get over here, you shithead. Alright, let's... There we go. Okay, I need to stop pressing square, because I'm just wasting grenades. Or charges like crazy. Alright. Oh my god! So many people. Now, what's actually interesting is that the Saturn version doesn't have the shoulder lamps. And you know what? I'm just going to use it just to show you. Everything is yellow. I love it. Oh, here you are. I was gonna ask, wasn't there a guy here? I'm just gonna do this. It's just 1 health, or 1 HP. No, I think it's 5. Alright. Let's press double tone. Let's press U. Let's open the door. And then let's very quickly get on the thing. Because you actually can take fall damage in this game. And it sucks because it deals a lot of damage. Look at all them derm patches. Oh no, okay. That's okay, we can just... I'm not gonna get the flamethrower yet because the flamethrower is gonna be saved for a particular level. Speaking of, yeah, let's just switch to the thing. Kill you. Kill you, kill you, kill you. And now we're gonna fight more warriors. There we go. Stop moving so sporadically, sir. Okay. I believe there's one more at the end, at the exit. No, there isn't. Okay. And there we go. That's it for recreation rooms. Alright, cool. Okay, I'm gonna save my game because I want to see if the audio got fixed. Because, you know, that's gonna be good, so that it doesn't mean I'd have to exit the thing. I believe this is a rearming. No, okay. Once again, an area of the colony has been totally infected. Retire all enemy life forms so that the Marines may enter and secure the area and remove any suspect biological samples for destruction. Collect all ID tags so we can confirm that no samples have been removed without our knowledge. Alright, I want to see if the volume got fixed because this all has the best song in the game. Or one of the best songs. Okay, the volume is fixed, thank God. But yeah, let's yeah, let's go over here. But yeah, here we go. One of the best songs in the game. I love this song so much. Especially the ending. And oh my god, it's Chestbursters. God, I just love the red. This red room, which is not red in the Saturn version. Yeah, the Saturn version has the less lighting effects, which is kind of sad. Okay, now here you're gonna find, yeah, you're gonna see these two lockers. The grayed ones, or the darker ones, have stuff in them. Alright, here we got our first ID tag, or identity tag. And yeah, basically getting the ID tags is the mission for this level. Alright, so this level is basically split into 3 parts, or 3 areas. We have the middle part, we have the... we have over there in that direction, and then we have the right side, which is just like this huge hallway. And yeah, I do remember playing this level for the first time. I was like scared like you wouldn't believe. Because yeah, this was actually, if we want to be technical, this was my first ever horror game. I mean, it was my first ever horror game because yeah, I remember playing this game with my dad and I was like scared shitless to just continue playing the game. Especially considering that we got these dark as hell areas and yeah, you can barely see. I mean, I'm looking at OBS and yeah, you can barely see what's going on. That is not going to be good for the video. Alright. We're going to take a little detour. And we're going to kill these guys. Oh no, they got free. Where's the lights? There we go. Yeah, it's done. It doesn't do the thing anymore. That's pretty dumb. Alright, you know what? Let's just flame these guys. And yeah, the reason I came in here is to get the auto mapper. So much noise, I love it. Alright. Yeah, that's weird. The fact that... Yeah, that's very annoying. The fact that the counter doesn't increase. I'm gonna check the comments for this achievement just to see. Alright, so let's shoot these containers because they have stuff mostly. They also have face huggers, so you want to be careful. You're not on my level, oh no. Yeah, this part of the song where you hear that breathing. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, bye. Yeah, as you saw right there, I was shooting at him, but he was not but he didn't die, so. That's what I meant when it comes to the fact that... I need a battery, don't I? Yeah. That's what I meant when it comes to the fact that... you cannot kill them as they get liberated from something. Also, I could have sworn you can actually see the bullets, but I'm pretty sure that's on easy mode only. Because yeah, if you fire your gun, you can actually see the bullet, and usually those guys, you can also see the bullets they fire, but I guess that's not a thing in the if you play on normal. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so we do have lockers we can destroy. And oh my god, 40 shells. That's not good. Wait, I thought it was 10 shells. Oh my god. So I don't know how these guys attack. They basically jump, and for some reason you take damage. It's like, what, they scream at you? It's like kind of weird. Oh my god. Okay. What's next? Okay, so this. Yeah, sometimes they show like blue stuff on the automapper, but you just can't destroy them, which is kind of weird. All right. And oh boy, we got the cryo chambers, or whatever they're called. Okay, for this part, I'm gonna stay still because inside here, there's actually a chest burster, and we can actually deal damage to it as it goes out. Because yeah, if he starts attacking you when you open the thing, then you can shoot him, but he's not gonna take damage because of the iframes properties that this game has when it comes to releasing enemies from containers. Alright, where were we? Killing spiders. Nice. I'm at 26 shells. Oh no. Alright, let me flame this one. And yeah, that's another thing, that these guys love to run away. So we gotta be patient. Or not. Okay, never mind. He decides to leave. Oh my god. It went the whole way around. That is awesome. Or he appeared out of nowhere. Alright. No. You can use charges to destroy the lockers more faster, but I'm just gonna do it the normal way. Which is shoot it until it breaks. Okay, no, it doesn't break. Okay, now we gotta get the battery, and it's in this room. The flashing blue room. Oh man, I remember this room. This is a scary, scary room, let me tell you. So, I guess I should mention this real quick, but if you run out of ammo in all of your weapons, your pistol becomes an infinite bullet pistol. Now the problem is that every time you fire your shot, you gotta do like a reload animation. So it's good that you have infinite ammo, but at the same time, it's also a bit of a punishment. Okay, now I don't know how this happens, but if you explore every room and use all the terminals, if you go back to the beginning and go over here, you're going to open this secret area, which contains the Colonial Marines standard issue pulse rifle. And we actually get an achievement for getting the pulse rifle in this level. So yeah, it's actually very important you get it. And we also get our armor refilled, so that's actually very nice. And there we go. And that is Medical Lab. Okay, I really want to see about the pistol achievement. And there's no comments upon it. Okay, that's nice to know. And 95%, yes. Okay. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game so that I can actually keep my life. Because I might, depending how I decide to do the 400 HP, I might actually reload the game in the worst case scenario. Oh, okay. So there is a message saying that for some reason the achievements that involves the pistol and sometimes smart gun are bugged and don't count if you have a flamethrower in the inventory. If you don't get these achievements or notice they stop counting up, try using all your flamethrower fuel. Okay, that's actually a good thing to know. Okay, is there anything else regarding the flamethrower besides killing everything? Wait a minute. Wait. I didn't get the flamethrower achievement. Yeah, there's an achievement for getting the flamethrower in level 2, but I didn't get it. Oh man, look at that. Oh wow, look at that. One of my favorite games on the PlayStation, we were dealing with bugged achievements. That is awesome. Okay. Okay, so here we got another rearming station. And it's all inside the freaking containers. I love them. And yeah, basically this is a repeat of the previous one. And we get pointless pistol ammo. That's awesome. Now I could try to go through the secret area again, but yeah, I don't know. Hey, there we go. Yeah, let's just exit. Whatever. Alright, ammunition dump 2. Yeah, let's just save. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I guess if the pistol stuff doesn't work anymore, I might as well just get the flamethrower stuff out of the way and just drain it to see if it actually gets fixed. Okay, so now we have level 5 garage, and this is a level I remember getting stuck on because I remember when I played this game with my dad. We usually didn't get the pulse rifle secret. All right. Before the mass infection, some colonists sought to smuggle samples out for personal gain, allegedly on behalf of the company. The garage area was the central point for crates entering and leaving the colony. It is imperative that you destroy all crates and their contents to ensure that this illegal trade does not resume. All right, let's go. And we got another banger. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna say right now, the soundtrack of this game is fucking awesome. Like, say what you want about PlayStation games, but man, they have a banger-ass soundtrack. Okay, so let's burn this wall. Yeah, what am I doing? Just, I'm gonna use a flamethrower on these guys. Yeah, look at that, we got eggs. That was awesome. Alright, yeah, what the heck. Oh, I gotta run. Go, 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 go. Because that switch will lower this, lift, which contains the pulse rifle. So yeah, if you didn't get the pulse rifle in the last level, you can get it relatively quickly in this next level. So it's not the end of the world. And we got pulse ammo rifle. And more fuel. Yeah. Okay, let's see if it got fixed. Well, I guess we're never gonna know. Okay, I do know we gotta fight a warrior now, but let me see real quick. Oh yeah, look at this. Haha! I know how to use my explosive barrels. I've played Doom before. No, not you. Okay, we're counting again, thank God. Alright, let's... It blossomed like a beautiful flower. Alright. Now that lift is going to activate a lift on the other side, which has a warrior. Never mind. Alright, let's look up. If you want to look up, you gotta hold R2, L2 and then press circle. You can also look down by pressing triangle. And yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's use a pulse rifle. Come on. Where did the other guy go? He disappeared. Oh, whoops. Okay, so we wanna... What? How many batteries do I have? Because, yeah, in this level, you can actually get a lot of batteries. And, yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna use the battery... to open the exit. I usually do that at the end, but I do know that you can actually get one extra battery than necessary. And, you know, it saves me the backtracking to this place. So that's good. Okay, yeah, I did come here. Okay, so now... Oh my god! I got ambushed! Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm so used to playing on easy where these guys die in one hit. Or one bullet. Not to mention, these guys usually tend to not move that much. And it's bugged again. Yay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get the flamethrower stuff out of the way, and then I'm gonna do the what's it called, the pistol achievement. I mean, I might get it on the second playthrough, but no, I don't want to. For reasons I'll explain when we get to it. Okay. No? Okay. Oh, there we go. Hey, battery. See, look at that. All that blowing up was worth it in the end. Okay. 36. Yeah, let's restock on the armor. All right. Okay, let's get the shotgun because there's a warrior here. There's actually two warriors. There's one up there. Alright, fine. Okay. Now, this switch is going to lower the, that thing. That lift from the vehicle, but I believe it's time, and we don't want to go up there yet. Hello. He's coming for me. Sir? Okay. Now, there's a button down there which is gonna lower one of these 2 lifts, but I don't remember which one. So... yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit. So yeah, we haven't seen a lot of derm patches in here. Oh no! How could you? And he... die! Okay. Burn, baby, burn. So, for those who don't know, this game did release on not only the PlayStation and the Saturn, but also it released on the PC. And on the PC, Ripley has these incredibly corny one-liners that it's just so incredible. It's like she goes like, "Come on, take that," like take that, and then she goes like, "Burn, baby, burn." It's like, it's so stupid, but God, I love it. I wish it was a thing in the console versions. Oh man. Again, it's so stupid, but God, I love it. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Let's push the button. And it's this one. Oh no. Okay. That's okay, because we can lower it again. It's not a one-time switch, thank God, because there's a lot of instances in this game where we have a lot of one-time switches. Which is incredibly annoying, by the way. Okay, I still need to interact with these 2 terminals, but I want to go over here first. And burn these spiders alive. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, in terms of utility, the flamethrower is really not that useful. Although I will say that when it comes to dealing with opening crates and killing the facehuggers, it's honestly a very effective weapon. Also, how do you lower you? How do I lower you? Oh wait, I think it's that terminal. But I'm gonna push this button. Now, when you see these terminals with the... oh, there's 2 of them. When you see that terminal with the lightning-like symbol, that means that you need to use the... you need a battery to activate it. And yeah, you do... and yeah, you also do want to be careful because... I've had an issue where I actually got softlock in this level because, yeah, I did not have a battery for the final door. Oh, whoops. I did not have a battery to open the exit, and yeah, I actually did get softlocked. Oh, that was a waste of armor. As a Doom player, I should know. Or as a classic Doom player, I should know. Come on. There we go. Okay. Push the button. And then I'm gonna walk normally, because eventually... oh no, how could you? And then we got a battery. And here's a little secret area. Now we do have to return to get another secret, which is basically that second lift that we saw back there, but... yeah, not yet. Ow! Oh yeah, they also do that. So these guys attack by scratching you, but sometimes they attack you by doing their by using their second mouth, which is like, which only happens like once for the record, but still. Double kill. Hell yeah. Okay. I hear all the derm patches. Oh, hello. I actually, yeah, I thought there was like a third guy. Okay, back here there's a terminal. Oh, I already used the thing. And basically this will lower another lift in here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Now here we got grenades, and grenades are basically the seismic charges for the pulse rifle. Now the thing about grenades in the thing about grenades on the pulse rifle is that you can only have 20 of them. So you gotta keep that in mind. Alright, and we got another worthless armor and some pulse rifle ammo, so that's nice. So yeah, the maximum for pistol ammo is 150. The max for shotgun is 100. Flamethrower is 500. And I believe pulse rifle is 999. So, yeah. Literally max numbers, which is pretty funny. Okay, so now we got a very cool area right here because we got these face huggers that are literally underneath the cars. Which is pretty cool. Oh my god, okay. Now what's kind of funny is that once they get out of their like spawn area, like right there, they will not go underneath of the vehicles again. Which is pretty funny. And that's it? No, there's just... Yeah, I was gonna say, there's actually more... There's more of them. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so that's the exit. However, there is one more area we gotta explore. And it's right here. And basically, we want to approach here. And there it is. Do I have a shoulder lamp? No, I don't. Pff, wow, look at all that acid. That's awesome. Alright, so 52. Okay, and I believe that's it for the secrets. Well, let me check. Yeah, I wish you could actually like zoom in a bit further the map, but whatever. Okay, I think we're done. Okay. So let's exit. And we got garage. And success for secrets and mission. Sweet. Actually, I'm not going to say because I know the next level is an arming level. A rearm level. Yeah. Although this one is basically a heal level because this one gives you a lot of derm patches. Which is good because, you know, we need them for an achievement. Should I go to the... Nah. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I have 23, so... Yeah, let's go over here first. Because it's usually a nothing area, yeah. And we got a pulse rifle, which is probably useless. Alright, you do want to be careful because the charges actually do damage to you. And yay, pointless area. I just wasted all those charges for nothing. Amazing. But we got a munition dump, so that's awesome. Okay, so now we go into level 9, or level 6 technically. And this is where the game gets hard. Or this first section gets hard. This entire section is the beginning of an ideal cocoon storage area for the xenomorph and is the outer reaches of what we believe to be the Queen's Nest. Previously, synthetics were dropped in to protect the colonists, but it seems that all colonists have been infected. The synthetics are still guarding. Remove them to gain access to the xenomorph. So this is the atmosphere processor. And if you watch the movie, you know exactly where we are. And yeah, basically, this is the first really hard level. And you want to know why it's hard? So usually, warriors take 4 hits. So now, 2, 3, I said 3, 4, 5. So yeah, now these guys take more hits. Why did the shotgun achievement reset? This is gonna be a very interesting mastery. Let me tell you that right now. All right. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, now they take more hits. If you want to be that guy, they take double damage even. Okay, where are you? I know you are. Hey, there you are. You can barely see him, but there's a warrior up there. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, why did the thing reset it? Oh my god, that's pretty stupid. Yeah, let's just say that... Yeah, okay, actually no. I don't remember the achievement just resetting when I first mastered this game. The PlayStation version, I should stress out. So yeah, that's very weird. Well, that's the pistol one didn't reset. My goodness. Okay, so now actually I'm gonna change to the pistol just to see something. Well, first off. Because right here... Hello. We have a synthetic. And these guys are equipped with a fucking smart gun. And, yeah, these guys are gonna be... kind of deadly. If I'm being honest. So, yeah. So yeah, the best way to kill those guys is just use the an explosive, whether it's a seismic charge or a grenade. Oh my god, just died already. Now the thing about the grenades is that they're more direct, while the seismic charges go at an arc. So that is one thing that that's like a big difference between the seismic charges and the grenades. And ooh, we got a shoulder lamp. Okay, now this terminal will lower an elevator that will give us access to some cool things. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna go is immediately go to the left, because here we have a hyper pack. Or a hypo pack, and yeah, we're basically invincible. So we can just... yeah, we can just stay here. It's so dumb, but it's awesome. And yeah, basically, I'm pretty sure they had it here just because, you know, you were basically surrounded by... Shut up, bird! You were basically surrounded by 2 warriors. So yeah, I think I did that as mercy to some extent. Okay, actually, I'm gonna keep using the pistol until the achievement stops tracking. Oh my god, they're flashing. Okay, 6 more. So yeah, I guess it was if it wasn't obvious, if you approach those eggs when they open, a facehugger is gonna come out of them. However, you can destroy the egg before the facehugger even shows up, or even has anything to do. So yeah. Now that being said, I don't know if killing the eggs actually counts as towards the kill like percentage at the end, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, nothing wrong with the basics. Get over here. Alright. Bring the egg. Bring the egg. Now, I believe the... Oh, no, the egg carcass does not do damage. Okay. I thought I did for some reason, but... Nope. Okay, now this part is kind of annoying because we now have to fight... I'm not kidding. I want to say either 6 or 7 warriors. So, yeah, spawn or activate them and get the heck out of there. Just run back to this hallway. Because they're going to have a clear shot of them. So yeah, the best strategy to kill Xenos is to just get him on a hallway, and you're gonna be golden. Although only two came out. That's crazy. Wow, only 3? Okay, so wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's only 5. Okay. So I was 1 off, you know? Okay, now down here in this lava, yeah, there's a body armor. However, I'm at 90. Oh no, here's the 6th one. Hey, look at that. I was right. I got vindicated. Look at that. But yeah, down there's some pulse rifle ammo, and yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. However, I don't recommend it because every time you're down there, you're gonna take 5 damage, and yeah, it's not worth it because yeah, I have 90 armor, and yeah, if I go down there to pick up that armor, I'm gonna end up with either 90 or 85. Also, yeah, I completely forgot this area right here. You. There's one more spider. There we go. Okay, so right here, we're gonna switch to the pulse rifle, and then we're going to aim a bit high, and then throw a grenade. Because yeah, we can actually kill that synthetic prematurely. Now, the good thing about having armor is that with armor, you do not take knockback when you take damage. Because yeah, if you take damage by Xenos or stray bullets, you will actually get knocked back. And right here in this area, you want to be very careful because if you fall off, you're going to die. It is an instant death. So, for the love of God, be careful. Hello. Goodbye. And yeah, I also love how when you kill the synthetics, they have, you know, they bleed white, which is, you know, the liquid, the synthetic liquid. Which is a nice detail. But yeah, be very, very careful because, yeah, it's not good if you die. Because yeah, if you die, you're back to the title screen. So if you didn't save at all, you have to redo the entire game. Or you have to restart from the beginning of the game. So, yeah, that's actually something you want to be very careful. Yeah. Okay, let me clear out this area first. God, man, that sucks. The fact that it reset it, that's so annoying. I might actually get the achievement in, the shotgun achievement, when I do the second playthrough, but I don't know. Okay, so right over here, there's actually a secret. However, yeah, we actually take fall damage by going down here, and yeah, and yeah, when you take fall damage, you lose HP instead of armor, so that sucks. Okay, there's actually something over there? No, there's nothing. Okay. Or wait. There is something. Wow, I did not know there was actually something here. Wow, look at that. I just learned something new today with this game that I've been playing for pretty much my entire life. That is awesome. Alright. Oh, no. Leave me alone, foul beast. Alright. No, not you. I'm done using the pistol. Until we get to human enemies in the next section. Alright, right there we got another adrenaline burst. However, you cannot get beyond 200, so yeah. And yeah, that's basically it. So, we're done. We are finito. Atmosphere processor, and oh! We did it! Our first 100%! Yes! Alright, cool. So there we go. We got 100% for atmosphere processor, so that is awesome. Alright. I believe the next level is a rearming level, so yeah, we're just gonna continue. The last rearming level, by the way. Okay, yeah. The heat from the processor is extreme and may cause the craft to stall. We can only hover for 30 seconds. So yeah, this is actually a new area. We're actually gonna be in a new area where we have a lot of steam. And yeah, basically this area right here is a square area. So just go through here. And once we get over here, right here we can get a body armor, which will give you 200 armor. And you get an achievement for that, so that's pretty cool. And we get security catwalks, and I did get hit by the fire, so that sucks. So I have 190 and 95. Okay, so now we're gonna access the second to last level of section 1, or technically the last level because the next level is it's basically a boss stage. But this is, I believe it's called Atmosphere Processor Basement. Oh no, Atmosphere Basement. Okay, that's basically the name of it. Okay, hang on, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. You must seek out all the remaining colonists and retrieve their ID tags so that we may assess the speed and level of infection. We'll believe that these colonists are alive. We must insist that you perform a thorough search of the area to check for nests where the colonists may be stored. Okay then. All right. Yeah, let's start with a shotgun because we gotta ward it right in our face. Pfft, Jesus Christ. And yeah, as you can see, oh my God, they bursted. Everybody run. So yeah, basically these guys are gonna start telling you to kill them, and yeah, if you don't grant them their wish, they're gonna give you a bursting surprise. Also, you get out of the way. So yeah, right over here we got this a drone just hovering above you. And yeah, I don't know why they have these guys like this, because they don't do any, they just don't do anything. Because yeah, as you can see, they're just there. I mean, they're basically there to like nudge you, because this game does have some, this game does suffer from Doom's infinite height problem. Well, not problem, but feature, I guess. And yeah, basically, killing these guys is incredibly annoying, because you have to, because they also have a very interesting hitbox. Oh my god. Die. Die! Thank you. Alright. Now this area does have a lot of secrets, or secret pathways, so... Oh my god, there's so many! And yeah, just like Doom, these guys have a specific range that they have with their melee attacks, so... If you just keep moving backwards, you're not gonna get hit by them. Okay, I believe over here we got the auto mapper. Yes, we do. Alright. We got a terminal, we got an ID card. We got more pulse rifle. And we got stuff. And yeah, consider the fact that I've been using my guns a lot. They give you so much this game is incredibly generous with ammunition, because yeah, as you can see, I'm full on pulse rifle, which is insane. Alright, I believe there's a drone? Or a warrior, I mean. Or nothing, okay. Alright, so let's kill this guy. That's an acid vest. You can tell because it doesn't have the shoulder pads as the body armor does. Bring on the Xenos. Yeah. Strafing game, I love it. Okay. Oh, hello. And yeah, what's actually weird is that there's only 2 levels in the entire game that have these kinds of Xenos just hanging on the ceiling. Yeah, this level and, ironically, the worst level in the game, both of them have these instances of Xenos just hanging on the ceiling, and I don't understand why, but oh well, it's apparently it's a thing, so you know. Therefore, it's a thing, yeah. I mean, what else do you want me to say? Now, Jesus. Now, even though you can only have 20 grenades at once, there is no limit for the seismic charges. You can have as many seismic charges as you can. Although I believe the max, if you want to be that guy, is 999. But you're never gonna reach the number. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Okay. From you. And yeah. Oh my god, okay. Okay, now there is a pathway here. I want to say there's a warrior. What's a spider? Spider-Man. Okay, What didn't explore? Okay, I did explore everything. Okay, cool. Okay, and I believe we're gonna take fall damage, so yeah, that sucks. Actually, no, let's go the other way. Did I take damage by that? Wow. Oh no! How could you? The fires of hell unleashed! Alright, so we got the flamethrower kills. That's awesome. Alright, now let's get back to where we were with the shotgun, you know? Because, my goodness. I still don't know why it reset it. Like, why did it do that? I don't understand. Nah, that's okay, because at the very least, we got the achievements with the more annoying weapons to use, you know? Because, yeah, once you get the shotgun, the pistol is practically useless. Unless you really want to, like, destroy crates with the pistol. But even then... Oh. But even then, you can just use the flamethrower to very quickly open... you know, the stuff. Or crack open the boxes. Or crates, I mean. Okay, so here's the final part of the level. And we got a bunch of warriors. And you know what? Let's use this. Let's make everything yellow. And in case you're wondering, no, there's no way to up the brightness of this game, so... yeah, that sucks. So yeah, it kind of sucks for the viewer, but... yeah, there's nothing I could do when it comes to the... I mean, I could increase the, like, the brightness, like, in video, but it's just gonna make the game ugly. It's kind of similar to how, you know, increasing the brightness in the original Silent Hill just makes the game uglier. So, you know, if you're having trouble seeing and you want to, like, you know, see the game for yourself, I just go ahead and tell you and play the game. It's a really good game. I really love this game. And you know, because I'm playing this game, it is my civic duty now to say, Nightdive, for the love of God, remake this game already. Or, I'm sorry, remaster this game already. Do it and my life is yours. Like, seriously. I desperately want Nightdive to remaster this game. Like, my God. It is basically my ultimate wish when it comes to remasters by Nightdive. Oh my God! It was waiting for me. Guys, I gotta go change my underwear. I'll be right back. Alright, atmosphere basement. Oh no, I missed one. Yeah, usually this is the... and I missed another, and I missed on my D-Tac. Okay. Yeah, usually this is actually the first level where I did get the 100% achievement. Alright. Final level. It appears you have found the Queen. Eliminate her so that any traces of life may be removed from the area, and we can repopulate the colony once again. Good luck. So yeah, here we have the final level of Section 1, which is Queen's Lair 1. Yeah, very original name. And yeah, basically we have to... or, well, first of all, we have all these eggs that we can just destroy, except that not really, because now our counter is not going up. Thanks a lot. You know what? Let me do this. Just to see if it gets fixed. Because, truth be told, I'm never using the flamethrower again. Unless I want to, like, destroy a bunch of crates. Not to mention that you get so many flamethrower ammo. Okay, let me see. It got fixed. Look at that. flamethrower ammo. And you may have seen her, but yeah, close to the center, we have the big old bitch right there. Which, fun fact, in the official soundtrack of this game calls the track you're hearing right now as The Bitch. I am dead serious. They actually call the Queen's level theme The Bitch, which is honestly the funniest bit of trivia that I know when it comes to this game. Okay, so the Queen, as you can see, she's just vibing. However, if you get near her or you shoot her, she's going to detach and start coming after you. So we want to be careful with that. Okay, now we have what is probably the most annoying achievement, and I should have saved, actually, but okay, we're gonna see if we can actually do it here. But there is an achievement for beating the Queen with the pistol. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wait until my ammo reaches around 700 to 600. Or between 700 and 600. Oh god. And yeah, basically the Queen, just like every other Xenomorph, you can just stun lock her to death. But remember, every time she does her pain state, she's invincible. So again, to quote Hicks, small controlled bursts. Oh my god, wow. Okay, I miscounted that terribly. Yeah, the comments said, the comments of the achievement said 300 shots around somewhere like that, but it was like 200, my goodness. Well, that sucks. Okay then, that was kind of anticlimactic. Okay. Where's the exit? Here's the exit. Alright, but yeah, we failed. But don't worry, because we do have 2 more opportunities. Because, yeah, as you can see, Queenslayer won. And considering this game is called Alien Trilogy, you can tell what's going to happen next. Alright, so let's save the game. And as you can see, by saving the game, Section 2. Because, yeah, now we're going to move on to a brand new section. So, that is very exciting.